God's greatest moment of intervening in human history was when God decided to become a man in the person of Jesus Christ and live as one of us. By doing so, God identified himself with us. He also acted to provide a remedy for the judgment of sin that we have committed. Look at what the New Testament book of John records about God's intervening act in human history by becoming a man. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This opening sentence to the book of John uses the phrase Word of God to refer to the person of Jesus Christ. The phrase Word of God in this passage is used as a title to refer to Jesus. Then the text goes on to say of the Word of God, Jesus, that all things came into being by him, and apart from him, nothing came into being. Jesus, the passage teaches, created the universe and all that is in it. This is his first act of intervention in history, creating history. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. Though the Scripture teaches that God intervened in existence by creating all things through Jesus Christ, and by giving us life, the world did not acknowledge God as Creator. Therefore, God again intervened in human history. There was the true light which coming into the world enlightens every man. He was in the world, and the world was made through him, and the world did not know him. He came to his own, and those who were his own did not receive him. But as many received him, he gave them the right to become the children of God, even those who believe in his name. This short passage is just one of many examples throughout the New Testament that shows God intervening in human history to reveal himself. The record of that intervention, the New Testament, provides a permanent and reliable record that anyone can go to learn more about God's work on our behalf through Jesus Christ.
Considering that the New Testament is the Word of God that contains God's testimony about himself, and that it also records God's initiative to intervene in human affairs, then it stands to reason that the New Testament contains life-transforming truth and power.
The New Testament makes it clear that God intervened in human history because of his love for us. Man lives a rebellious life apart from God, only desiring to do his own will instead of serving the God who loved him. When Jesus Christ became a man, one of his purposes was to teach man how he should live, that is, what God expects. He revealed to us the whole truth about God's thoughts, feelings, and actions toward man. But Jesus didn't teach these things just for our intellectual benefit. He taught them so that we might become a transformed people. Speaking to his disciples, Jesus said, "If you abide in my word, then you are truly disciples of mine, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. If therefore the Son makes you free, you shall be free indeed." We all know that lies or misinformation can lead a person to take a wrong path in life. But the truth leads us in the right direction. Jesus said of himself that he not only taught the truth, but that he himself was the embodiment of all of God's truth. "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." The direction that the New Testament leads us in is the path to freedom from sin, and God's expression of love for us is in the person of his Son, Jesus Christ. Thus, everything that the New Testament records contains life-transforming truth and power. Now, let's go back and review the three things that we've learned so far about the New Testament. Number one, the New Testament is the Word of God, God's testimony about himself. Number two, the New Testament is a record of God's intervention in man's history. And number three, the New Testament contains life-transforming truth and power.
Even though we can easily see the claims of the New Testament that record God's intervention in human affairs, we sometimes still look at the New Testament as if it's not relevant to us today. After all, the New Testament was authored nearly 2,000 years ago. The life of the ancient world was very different from life today. The New Testament had its origins in a period of time and a culture that was vastly different from ours. So how can such an ancient book, from such a foreign source, be applicable or valuable for people who live in the modern era? In fact, it is the New Testament that answers this question for us. The New Testament is relevant to us because it deals with issues that are common to all people everywhere at all times.
The people in the Bible faced the same pressures and challenges of life that we face. In fact, we have more in common with the people of the Bible than we might realize. Consider, Jesus was born in a time of political uncertainty, surrounded by corrupt leaders. The people of the New Testament lived in a nomadic culture that was transitioning over many years to a metropolitan form of life. The people of the New Testament were usually poor. They had money problems. They had the same hopes for a better future as the rest of us. Most importantly, they all struggled with the same sin that we struggle with. In fact, the people of the New Testament faced those same issues often in greater poverty and under greater oppression than we do today. In all of their circumstances, God provided wisdom through His Word for dealing with the daily challenges of life. But the similarity does not stop there, for there was one person in the New Testament whom we had almost nothing in common with. But He lowered Himself, making Himself just like us, that we might be able to identify with Him in a unique way. The book of Hebrews records that when Jesus became a man, He had to be made like His brothers in all things, that He might become a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to God, to make propitiation for the sins of the people. For since He Himself was tempted in that which He has suffered, He is able to come to the aid of those who are tempted. The New Testament is relevant to us today because the New Testament tells the story about a God who has identified Himself deeply with the most common human struggles that we face. And it goes even further to provide a solution for our most pressing problem of sin.
Because the New Testament deals with issues that are common to all of us, and because its author is the God who created us, the New Testament therefore contains information that we need to know in order to lead truly satisfying lives. The New Testament is relative to us because it expresses God's thoughts and feelings about the most important issues of life.
God's primary concern is not with politics, education, or money. These things are certainly important, but they are not God's chief concern for man. God's chief concern is our eternal destiny. The life that we live now reveals what path we will take to eternity. Issues of sin, rebellion against God, righteousness, right relationship and right behavior toward God, and human relationships are the things which God cares about the most. The New Testament profiles these issues as of such paramount importance to God that He issued 2 commandments for all people to follow. There are many commandments in the Bible about money, politics, and even education, but God signified the importance of our relationship with Him and others in this passage in Matthew chapter 22. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the great and foremost commandment. The second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself.
Since the New Testament deals with issues that are common to all people everywhere at all times, and it addresses the most important issues of life in the most practical way possible, then the New Testament is relevant to us today because it reveals God's plan for man and for us personally.